Oh yeah, just a quick way here to create what we call a site location plan. We all know site location plans are essential when you're doing our drawings, such that the council approving the drawings can actually be able to get to site without you having to actually go there sometimes, or sometimes it's essential for them to identify the position of the site. So just in a quick way, I just want to show you guys how to actually produce a site location plan as quickly as possible. So what you're going to do is you're going to identify your site by getting the coordinates either from the site, or maybe if you've from Google. So here I already have my Google opened up and it already has the site. So the site is located in this area, and in this is an area called Chaliwajala. It's in Kampala, Uganda. I think it's Chira municipality. Is a municipality called Chira. And those of you who know Namugongo, the famous Namugongo where people come for pilgrimage, so it's this area. So just quickly, what I always do is I first identify the site where it is, and then I go ahead to identify a nearby trading center where I can reference my site to. So I have many features here. One, I have the Chalwajala Mosque. I have Chalwajala Trading Center, which also has a police post here. And then I also have Namgongo Mata Shrine. But for simplicity, I think I'll just choose Chalwajala Trading Center. So I'll just make sure that Chalwajala Trading Center, which is at the junction here, and my site all appear in my view. Good. So once I have this, I can actually go ahead and take a snip of this area. If you have the snip tool, for those of you using Windows 11, 10, and so on, they have the snip tool and you can be able to take. Or there's also a shortcut on Windows actually. It's you click on, for those using HP laptops have a key called the function key. So it's always labeled in FN with a box around it. So you just click on FN, click on the Windows logo or the home button. I don't know if it's the home button or something of that kind where you normally get your menu from. Click on it, and then up one of the last keys up actually, there's a key called print screen. So you just click on print screen. Once you do that, it shows that small blinking, that small blinking. Now it will save your screenshot automatically. Now after getting that, you can just go into your file explorer. It normally saves by default into pictures and then screenshots. Yes, so after that it will be among the latest. So mine should be here, screenshot 10. So this is it. I just like to open it a little bit. It's taking long to open. Yeah, so after you open it, you can go ahead and crop it just to eliminate what you don't really need. So yeah, so I'll just go ahead and reduce the size, and then I come to crop the picture, and I'll edit it to this size here. This is what I feel I want, and then I just save. Instead of saving options, I'll just save and I can close it. So once again, when I open it, it's what I really want. I close it, and then come and minimize the file explorer. Now I'm in my Archicad. So I can get my screenshot, drag it into Archicad. So that is it. And then some people normally like to put it to scale. I mean, scaling it very well. I scaled by clicking Ctrl K, or you select your image or your site, and then you come up here where you see resize. But the shortcut is Ctrl K. So I click on Ctrl K and then click OK, and you come here. So whenever you're capturing your site location, don't always forget this scale. This scale here helps you to scale your drawing. It means the distance from here up to here is 200 meters. So I'll just click on it. Since I'm using millimeters, I'll type in 200,000. 1, 2, 3, and I hit enter. So now this means your drawing is now to scale. It means each one. Yeah. So Good. And then what we normally do, most importantly, is to identify features. And this Google image, sometimes it can actually don't not appear well on on what? On a blueprint. So what we like to do is trace out the roads and they look well. So most people normally do that with lines or fields. But for me, the easiest way I always do is I just come and look for a white wall. For example, I have this wall here. It is white. I'll just pick the properties of this wall. And now I'm in my wall tool. So I'll come back to my site location, click on M to measure the length or the width of the road. It's about I'm seeing 17 meters. Of course, this is scaled up, and let me just take 17. So I'll come and make this wall, the thickness 17 meters, and then I choose the point of sketching from outside or inside face, and I start by drawing. I just start by drawing on my road here. Yeah, so this won't be long. This is actually one of the easiest ways to draw the road on a map. The reason why I use it is because it gives you the both sides of the roads at once, and also that white fill in the middle at once. So you see, I already have my road. And then the road that leads to my site is this. It branches off from here. I'm going to click on M, measure. This is about, I see 10 meters wide. So I just come and change my wall thickness to 10,000. Good. So I pick this point. Let me just choose the inside face. Good. So you do this, and you come here, drag it a little bit down. Yeah, our road has a turn here. If you really want to do it so accurately, you can actually use the tools you see up here to make the nice curves, but this really works for me fine. So now our road proceeds, but of course our site is not that side. So our site is just about here. And what I normally like to do is just make sure these roads connect well. I just delete that. Then I just come and pick a fill. Choose a drafting fill, a white one, and you can give it an outline of a thick solid line. So I always use this line here, which is 0.4. And our site is just about here. So our site is about here, 30 meters. Let me see. Our site, the size of the site is 32 meters by 31 by 30. So that's basically 100 by 100 feet plot. Yeah, so I'll just come here, maybe put my, actually it's not there. It's the site is this point here. Yeah, it's even here. I can see it. 30 meters, 1, 2, 3, enter. Yeah, by 31, 1, 2, 3, enter. Yeah, good. So this is our site. Maybe our road just moves a little bit here besides the site. So once I'm done with this, what I normally do is I get an arrow tool, come to your line, choose solid line, maybe make it thicker, choose this one, arrowhead, maybe choose this arrowhead style. Let me just make it bigger because our scale is big. So I'm going to make it like 10 for now. You just direct people to the site. You can just have an arrow showing that this goes to the site. So you can see actually our arrowhead of 10 is even small. So I'm going to make it 80. 80 is still small to me, so I'll make it 120. 120 seems to be fair, but a little bit smaller. Maybe let me just make it 130. Good, so that's okay. So I'll just put my arrows to direct anyone to the site. So this is our arrow going to the site. You branch off this road, come this way, or if you're coming from Namugongo side, you can still use this road. I'll just put the arrows to direct the person to site. And finally, we have a bend here. Actually, when you print this on Blueprint, it comes out very well. It comes out totally good. So someone can enter our site and just extend this a little bit. So that is our site, guys. So thanks for watching. Maybe let me just add this line here before I actually go off. Just need to add on this line. Let me mirror this. This is another road called Namgongo Road. This road goes to Chira Municipal Council, Chira blah blah. So that's the road to Chira. Oh, actually, before I even go off, then you can just label major places. I'll start with labeling Chaliwajala Trading Center, Chaliwajala. I don't know if that's the spelling. Yes, Trading Center. Chaliwajala Trading Center. Chaliwajala Trading Center. So you can see the word has to be big enough. So I'll bring it around here, Control K. I just scale it with this same word here, Dental's Clinic, something. So you can see it's as big as this. I would just like to make it bigger. I'll give it a text size of 120. And then I give it a white background. So come and make it opaque and click OK. And then just for you to highlight the trading center, I normally put lines. Yes, I mean a circle around the trading center. Copy, Control C, Control V to paste. And then you duplicate it, just make it a little bit thicker. Control C again, Control V, and you paste about 3 lines. So these lines normally come out clearly on the blueprints. Let me just make this a little bit bigger, 150 millimeters. Good. So we are good to go. I can just come and get the important points. I can put here Uganda Matters Shrine. Uganda Matters. I think that's the spelling of Uganda Matters Shrine. I also have another one here. Agenda Cottages. Agenda Cottages. Control Shift D, dragging a copy. Then I have here Abigail Foundation. Abigail Foundation. Control Shift D. I have here Golden Berry Nursery and Primary School. Now those ones are the ones close to the site. Golden Berry Nursery and Primary School. Nursery and Primary School. Okay. Once you're done with this, labeling the major places, what else is major here that I need to talk about? I have the trading center, I have this, then you just come and talk about the site. So I'll just like to put my site notes maybe here. I'll just make them big enough so I can just say proposed site, proposed project site, proposed project site, full stop. I can even underline it such that it's a little bit, and I make it a little bit bigger, even 200, which is okay. Then below it I start explaining, so I can explain in small ones of maybe 150. Then I can just be like the site is located on plot, then I put my plot number dash dash block dash dash, and it is approximately maybe let's just say 23 meters from the 23 I've put. I'm just going to fill in later. From Chaliwajala Trading Center. Chaliwajala Trading Center. That's the spelling of center? Yes, full stop. So let me just change to full stop. That was a comma. So full stop. And then I'll just go back on my map. You could even try to measure measure tool, because we now have it to scale. I can just measure here the rough distance and just measure a rough distance along this point, and you come all the way up to our site. So that's about 208. It's about, I see here cumulative distance is about 191 meters. 191 meters. Really? Okay. Let me just go to Google to confirm. Come to Google. Come here and choose directions. And then Google will just, you can just come and pick a point. So I'll pick from this junction here to the address, and it shows you. You can either pass this side. This one is basically foot. let me just choose if I have a car. Where is the best route to pass? It's here. So the route I chose is the best route for the car. Oh, actually, it's not 191, it's 1.9 kilometers. Sorry about that. So 1.9 kilometers to the site. And if you need the coordinates of the site, you can also get the coordinates. So you can cancel here to go back to your coordinates. So you can copy the coordinates, Control C, come to your location plan, which is this. Then you put here approximately, let's just say 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers. 2.0 kilometers from Chalwajala Trading Center. In bracket, I just put coordinates. Coordinates are, then you paste your coordinates. Control V, and you close the bracket. That's that in case they wish to confirm on at the council, they can use this. So now at the moment, I feel it's a little bit smaller, so I'll just come and do Control K. I need it a little bit bigger, such I need it to be like more pronounced, such that we can understand. Anyone who is reading the drawing can understand. So after I make it a little bit bigger, I can just have it here. Actually, let me just remove away this golden berry. Or I can just put it up here. No, up here it's smaller. So I'll basically just have to make it a little bit smaller. Control K, reduce on the size a little bit, and at least have it here. No, I think I'll just have it here, and I do away with the. I can actually reduce the golden berry words and still have them around here. No, let me just do away with it completely, and then I just get my arrow tool, and I be able to locate and just direct this text towards the site. So that's it. Let me just make this coordinate clear. It has to be at least one word. Yeah. So that's it. How to create a site location simply. Of course, the video is long because I did a lot of explanation, but in actual sense, you can actually do this in less than 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Thank you.